I don't know how much more of this we can take. Kentucky has been getting hammered for the last week straight with rain. I was gonna go out and do a Chronicles today, but it don't look like that's gonna happen because it's supposed to do this all day long. I was gonna take the side-by-side, but I just don't wanna get up there and get drowned like a dog. I know a bunch of you guys like the Chronicles, and I know a bunch of y'all don't like it. That's neither here nor there. One thing you gotta say, the Chronicles has inspired me to pick this camera back up and start filming again. For all of you that like the vlogs, you got the Chronicles to thank to that, because it shook me out of this rut. It's got me moving again. It's got me picking this camera up and starting vlogging again. So whether you like them or not, the Chronicles is why I'm filming right now. It's got me excited again. I've got a mess with all this camera equipment in here. Trying to get everything lined out so I know where everything is and where it's at when I need it to use it. What are you laughing about?
But that ain't even all of it. There's some over at the shop too.
Well, just like little GoPro accessories and stuff like that, headbands and so on and so forth.
So
what? So's what you do to clothes.
I have been, it's early, y'all. I look like crap, but I've been thinking about new haircut and color. I need to change. My hair's been like this for God what? I know.
Since we started the channel at least.
Well, since we've been together. Yeah. My hair has pretty much been like this, you guys, for like 20 years.
When me and Little Mama got together, her hair was only up to like right here.
But it was still blonde.
Well, yeah, but you didn't have no hair. You had a mushroom head.
It was shorter.
It was a mushroom head.
But I'm just like, I want a change with my hair because I'm to the point where I keep it pulled back constantly and it's thinning it out. I believe part of that's thinning it out, but I don't want to go short. Maybe like right here with some layers. Maybe it'll like force me to fix my hair more. I'm getting to that age, I guess, like convenience. Like my hair is long and it takes forever to dry and straighten, so I just mostly pull it back. I don't want to stop doing that. So what do you guys think? Light hair, darker hair, still some highlights.
What are you doing?
Here guys, come on Zozo.
Is them good bites, bud?
Come on, Mouse.
You like biscuit and gravy? You do. Sissy, you got gravy all over
Mommy's
you, girl.
Coming. I had to feed the dogs.
Yes, I'm eating, but I'm talking to them for a moment.
Well,
I told them whether they like the Chronicles or not. The Chronicles is the reason we're filming today because it's got me fired up again.
yeah, it does. You guys, it has been raining for
I covered that.
a solid, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. These old mountains can handle. We're going to start having mudslides and everything.
Yeah, it's actually getting rough. The ground's soaked up all it can soak up. Now it's just sitting on the top. Stops raining, I'll take you up there in the backyard and show you like how bad I had to go through the other night and trench it because we was like the whole backyard was.
Well, now we've got a big tree branch that fell down.
Yeah, tree branch
right
fell.
by the playhouse.
As long as no trees fall on anything, but it almost hit the playhouse. That it did. I should have put this light on here because these old houses, you know, this house is built in '69. Lighting was not a thing.
I don't think they like to keep many lights on.
Yeah, so there's some real dark spots, like especially in this living room. You know, there's a lot of that natural light coming through the windows, but like there's a lot of dark spots in here. I'm gonna eat some breakfast, y'all. Can we talk about something? Can we talk about this little double chin?
Say, Daddy, don't speak of it.
But it's right there.
Say, that's my baby chunk.
You double chin.
She's got gravy and biscuits up her nose.
Every time we film, you got gravy and biscuits.
Yeah.
Are you happy? Have you got a double chin? Have you got a double chin?
Mama.
Quit.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Honey. Bless you.
You okay? You okay? You gonna make it, girl?
At least you don't sneeze like you 5 or 6 times in a row.
5 or 6 the other day, I sneezed 12 times. I thought I was gonna have a stroke.
He never, as long as I've known Sean, he never just sneezes once or twice. It's a bunch. What?
Hi, Sissy. Give me this chunk. Okay, I have got to run down to the new shop. Oh, where my truck is underneath the shed. It seems to be a catch-all for absolutely anything that comes out of little mama's car. But there's supposed to be a feller showing up to finish up a few of the little things. Some of the stuff I'm leaving the way it is because I think we're not going to leave this as a permanent situation. I think we're going to alter it. But I'm going to talk to you on the way down there because a lot of people seem to believe that I'm not telling the truth about how close we live to the place where we used to live. So we just gonna sit here and hang out and talk for about a minute and a half because that's about all it takes for me to get there. Probably less than that. The biggest part is me pulling out of the holler, and I'm just gonna keep the camera on me because I don't want anyone just to see, because I've said this time and time again, if I see you out in town, I will talk to you till I'm blue in the face, but we just don't like people coming to our home, and I hope you understand that. It's not me being a jerk or anything like that. It's just, that's our sanctuary. That's our private place. That's where me and the family, you know, we kind of just get to relax and be ourselves. And I'm not gonna lie, it's just awkward when people show up at the house and, you know, we're sitting there in the middle of doing something with the family or something like that, and they try to stay for a couple hours and talk, and that's our home, y'all. I wouldn't show up at your house. I'm just not that way. So I hope you really understand it, and if you've thought about, you know where we live, and you've thought about coming by, just please wait till you see me out in town or something, or, you know, because anybody that's seen us in Gatlinburg or over in Virginia, anywhere in Tennessee, like the other day when we went and picked the sister-in-law up, we stopped, took pictures with people, talked to them. We have no problem with that. It's just, home is home, and that's our safe place, and it needs to remain that way. And we're here. So I told you, like, we literally live 1,000 yards away from where all the stuff happened. Ooh, that's a tight swing. It's hard to pull in this driveway sometimes. Boom. See, there's the shop. Now I know the world's greatest carpenters are going to be commenting on this post about how it looks inside. You know, I don't care. This is a business. This is probably going to be either a storage building eventually, or we may turn it into just a little a studio place. But here we are, squeaky off with the lens. Got a few of our hats and our shipping and packing supplies sitting in here. Good thing is these go super quick, so they're not going to take up that much room. I don't think I've actually showed you guys this. As far as the drywall goes, probably not going to finish it out, and if we do, I'm probably just going to put up some strips, or if we decide to turn this into like a little cabin, then I'll come in and do that. As far as for the shop, I ain't really worried about it. It's insulated good. It's gonna have a good air conditioner. We're putting a split unit right here. That I hope next week is supposed to be installed. Still waiting on the internet to be hooked up. We're in about 2 weeks now, but we do have power. So that's a bonus. I really think, like, over here on this side is where I'm gonna put the printer. We're actually getting a second printer because one, you just can't keep up. Was going to put the heat machine right here in this corner, but I think now we're getting the second machine, I may actually move the heat press over towards the pre-treatment room. That way it keeps that heat away from the machines, and I put both the machines down here, the desk that everybody works off of, and then folding table for the finished shirts, shelves around the walls anywhere I can get them. I've got these boards, and I'm going to make some upper shelves for things like this, the shipping supplies. I gotta go out and get the brackets to actually make the shelves. But this is gonna work. Right here is gonna be our pre-treatment room. And there's a bat in here. How did a bat get in here? I ain't even messing with him. That's the last thing I want at this moment. It's a bat flying around hitting me in the head, but I gotta deal with him. Right here's where all the pre-treatment's gonna be done. Got our little bathroom set up. And I'm not only gonna be able to help our family with this, but I'm helping the old Sam Squanch because he lives right next door. So I'm gonna have him come over in the evenings and pre-treat, because y'all, I'm launching 50 brand new designs on the website. These are super nice too. Y'all are really gonna like these. It's a variation between Bigfoot shirts and ladies shirts, patriotic shirts. You know how I roll. You about get the gist if you've ever been on the website of what it's gonna look like. And it's gonna look good. Y'all gonna like it, I promise you that. Now I'm just gonna sit, hang out, and wait for that feller to show up. Let me know what's going on. See if we can get this going. Oh, you probably noticed the cord. I opted out, instead of putting lights up there, I got these big shop lights. And now I've got 4 of them. And I got all these plugs on the ceilings. I'm just gonna plug the shop lights in all through here. And I think that's gonna be an adequate amount of light. Definitely a lot better than maybe put some corner lamps to brighten everything up. Or maybe some LED lights under them wooden shelves, I don't know. Still gotta work that out, but this is a lot bigger than what I'm working with now. I mean, you can tell. Yeah, that stuff needs cleaned up, but is what it is. I just wish they'd come hook the internet up so we could get this going. Hopefully next week we should be moving everything down here because I'm officially caught up on the orders. I had to put the website down so I could get caught up. It was a constant flow, and every time I would get close here, you know, 30, 40, 50 more orders would come in, and it was making it hard for me to do this because my customers mean a lot to me. You guys help us so much by getting these shirts, and I make sure that that is took care of above and beyond everything. But now it will be. I have a couple people working for me. We get these out. We're gonna get back to the videos. We're gonna get back in the woods. We're gonna get back to doing funny things. I've got a couple things I plan on doing to the wife when I can catch her in the right situation. Y'all just wait, you're gonna love this. Good. Nah, that's buried. Get this all up. Look at this. I don't even know where that come from. So much garbage has washed out of this holler, and it's absolutely everywhere. Here's the kids' balls. Those was up there where they play. And I had some soaker hose, and I was going to use for if I'd done some kind of garden, so I could use it as irrigation. It's buried. I can't even pull it up. This is unreal. What this flooding done. I know Megan showed y'all in the last video, but it's got worse. Look here. I don't know where half this stuff come from. That's some of my popping right there. I had to go around some of the bushes, but it's deep into that sludge. I'm gonna have to get something and dig all this up, reroute the creek again, because now creek was way over here and it's moved almost in front of that. And it ain't even deep right here no more. And it used to be kind of a lot deeper down. All this sediment come out of this holler up here. We got a mess. Now I got a lot of work to do to it. Day 2. We have had nothing but rain here. Y'all, I'm wanting to get into the hills so bad. But this rain is relentless. It's supposed to stop, and if it does, I'm getting on the side by side and I'm going up for a couple hours to see if I can see anything, because after that short I posted last night, y'all. Jeremiah, I don't know if you know, lives in the same trailer that me and Little Mama lived in when all this stuff actually first started happening. We had just got off work, he was walking his dog, and he heard the same exact sound that we did. It's got me pumped up, I'm ready to get up in there, but this rain is relentless. So hopefully for one, we can get this vlog done, and I can get out, edit it, and get it up. Now, one thing I'm trying to figure out, and I want to ask y'all a question about what is the average time you like a video. I've noticed that it seems like our 25-minute or 20-25-minute videos do so much better than anything else. So I feel like y'all guys kind of like the 20-minute, 25-minute videos.
It's over. His diaper's hanging.
Hey, where you going? Where you going?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, let's go. Are we ready?
I'm trying to get that way.
Are you ready, Sissy? Well, look, there's Mama again. Bubba, are you ready? You want some bye-byes? I know better. Are you hungry?
Are we hungry?
You need some bite-bites?
Is everybody hungry?
It's Sunday. We're going to the grill.
All right, my toe is itching.
I think everybody's
And of course, I've not got sandals on, so it's one of them situations. You gotta try to scratch it on top of the shoe. And it helps, but it irritates it more. So, yeah, we're going to the grill to get us some food, get the kids out of the house. It has been raining for a solid, I don't know, 8 days.
It's been over a week.
It's been, yeah, and everybody's got cabin fever because of that. So, we're gonna take these babies and get them some food. And Colton knows this restaurant like the back of his hand. They got a little toy section, so we always let him go over there and grab himself something. Little cheap toys. It's like kind of like what they got at Dollar General in the dollar aisle for kids. But he knows it, honey, and when we're done eating, that's exactly where he goes.
Like you going to the gift shop,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. He's your son.
He is my son, that's for sure.
Definitely.
Well, those cute little feet. We ran right off and forgot his shoes. I was telling Sean, I'm like, grab his shoes. Well, he was chasing him through the yard, and Sean's like, I thought he had a pair in the car. Because we usually do keep an extra pair in the car. Because Colton is bad for taking his shoes off and throwing them everywhere we go. So we always keep an extra pair in the car, but I cleaned it out the other day because we had to go get my sister and she had luggage. So we're heading back to the house for now.
Oh,
Round 2.
There's a pair in the hatch.
No, there's not.
Not bad.
There's no shoes back there.
Well, I don't know. I'm hungry.
Yeah,
We're all a little bit hangry, so. Yes, we gotta go back by Mama's house because we forgot your shoes. Lord help us.
You must have a mouse in your pocket because I was chasing a child.
Your shoes. Can you put them on? Put them on so we can go get bye-byes. Look how fancy with your little pebbles, bun, always. I don't know what you just said, but okay. Put your shoes on, baby. Okay. Are we going to get food now?
I hope
we got our
so.
P's and Q's together.
We got everything.
That's a good job.
He's telling you we forgot something. We just
Yay,
don't know what
you
it
did a
is.
good job. All by yourself. Well, little wild man has not took a nap today.
How could you let him?
I was like, crap. So we're going to drive around for a minute and let him get about 10-15 minutes of a nap and then get food. Sean's not happy because he's
No,
starving.
I'm hungry. Like, we need to go ahead and go get food.
But I know if I snap Colton up right now, he's going to be like, ah. So we'll give him 5-10 minutes, let him get a quick nap in. Hopefully he went to bed at 8:30 last night and slept until 7:30 this morning. So hopefully he didn't nap yesterday. I don't know if he's getting out of his nap phase or if it's because we've just had company all week and he's just messed his nap routine up. But yeah, he went to bed at 8:30 last night and he didn't budge until 7:30 this morning. So hopefully a 10-minute nap, he'll still go to bed early.
I
Maybe.
felt like we sat at that red light for 10 minutes.
Possibly. It is so slow-mo in our little town, y'all. I mean, this is summertime, and there's just there's nothing moving.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey, this is the way I like it.
Yeah,
Slow,
me
peaceful. I ain't ready. I'm not worried about the hustle and bustle.
Me
I
either.
ain't about it no more.
You know, I was watching, there's this woman I watch on TikTok. She took and left her job. She had 4 years to retire. Left her job and sold her house, everything but one vehicle, and went and bought this tiny little camper and an acre of land out in the woods, I think up in Alaska. Acre or two of land, but she bought her some solar panels. She is living totally off grid, and she said, I am more happy than I've ever been in my entire life. She's like, I just could not take the fast pace, constant 24/7. She said, I just couldn't take it anymore. And I was like, it sounds like a beautiful thing. Really, it does, you know.
I like being up in the head of my holler.
I like being in the head of my holler too. It is nice to get out sometimes because, you know, the kids like to get out and do things too. But I mean, man, that was mine and Sean's dream pre-kids. Like, literally, to live off-grid someday. And we could still do it with the kids.
Oh, very easy.
We could. It would be a little harder. But I'm never going to knock that off of my bucket list because...
I don't think it would be hard with our kids. Like, they love being outside better than they do anything. So I don't think it would be as hard as what you think it would.
We would need a little more space than a deep... I mean, her camper is like tiny. It's like you walk in, it's the couch, which is a fold-out bed, and a tiny little sink. It's like 12 foot, that's it.
Listen, humans don't need much space to, you know...
Because all you do is acquire stuff.
Well, yeah, but you don't need... If you got a place to sit down, you got a place to eat, you got a place to cook, and a place to sleep, you're good. It doesn't have to be very huge.
That is something I've noticed, though, like major trending videos is everybody trying to get off grid and just trying to get out of society and everything. And yeah, they kind of give me peace, I guess, because that's kind of always been my dream.
Well,
really,
the way I heard it and the way it makes the most sense to me is somebody said we're about to find out why our great grandparents never left home and they grew their own food.
Guys, he messaged me this morning, sent me a text. He ran out to the store to get us some water and pop. He got outside and he's like, why was that so high? $7.69 for a 12 pack of pop. $7.69. Like, what the heck?
And just like a year and a half ago, it was literally like,
because you all know
it was $4.
So a lot of these grocery stores and stuff, they don't have prices half the time around stuff and on stuff. So, you know, I guess Sean was probably thinking probably pretty normal. No, it's almost $8 now for 12. Like, it's insanity.
It's doubled. Like I said, just last year it was $4.15 for a 12 pack.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyways.
Say hi. Cece, say hi.
We just had our first meltdown because Mommy made her stop eating the blue crayon. Cece, are you mad at Mama? Are you mad at Mama?
Let me take that plastic off her. Meltdown number 2 coming.
The tip of this crayon. As soon as we got done ordering, I looked over and she had gotten the tip off. It says non-toxic, so first drama.
No,
don't
you ain't
eat the
doing it,
crayons.
Yuck.
What's that?
E.
E what? Wait. Mama. I thought they're fighting each other over the salad. Would you quit? Goosey boy. Oh, you want to bite of that? You want to bite of that? You can't have that. Red. Salad. Y'all want to bite? Y'all want to bite? I see you eating that baby's food.
I'm cooling it.
Mama's eating Sissy's nuggets.
It's okay.
Is it hot, Minnie?
Yeah.
There
Here,
is my Philly steak.
Well, here, eat a piece.
Loaded cheese fries.
Here.
What are you mailing on over here?
Chicken Alfredo.
I'm gonna call you Alfredo. What's going on? Are you gonna make it, Sissy? Thank you.
It had a bunch of grated Parmesan, but I already mixed it up there, so it looks so good. And the kids, we went with what safe we knew they would eat.
What are you doing?
I'm getting Colton's shoes.
Why are we having problems with these Crocs here lately?
I don't know. They won't stay in one spot.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Well, after dinner last night, we come home. Colton, he went out. Me and him laid on the floor for about 30 minutes. Wrestled around and played. Next thing you know, he just went down.
Come on, Sissy.
What are you doing?
They're waiting on my shoes.
Are you gonna
Waiting
play,
on my
buddy?
shoes.
Minnie!
Daddy.
Hi!
sun's finally out.
Yes, the sun's finally out. I'm up there. I'm actually in the process of editing this vlog and realized, hey, we didn't have an outro. So come to do the outro. I'm also editing a new Chronicles. Plus, I'm putting up the new shirts for the website. Y'all, this shouldn't take much longer. You can tell we're getting back in the swing of things already. I've missed this more than anything. These videos are the biggest release for me, and I've missed doing them. I honestly think a lot of my problems I was having was just because I wasn't doing what I love, and I love doing this. I love entertaining you guys. I love just putting these videos together, especially the Chronicles, you know, to find something and then just grab some extra footage, you know, on the back side of it and just make that experience more enjoyable other than just a hillbilly walking through the woods.
It has definitely warmed up today.
It's a lot, ain't it?
Yeah, it feels good to see the sun. I just got done mopping and cleaning the kitchen, putting all these muddy shoes in the washer, and I was like, let's go get some sun rays.
All right, I have a lot of work to get back to. So y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave us a like and drop us a comment and let us know what time do you usually watch our videos, because
Colton, come here, baby.
we're trying to figure out what's the best time to upload. If it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what time do you watch our videos? But guys, we love y'all, and until the next time, stay positive
Stay country, guys.
and stay true to your roots, and we'll see you on that mountainside.
Bye. Bye.